What is the meaning of life? Oh God, as you can tell, I'm the kind of very lazy person who will like straight up ask why I'm still alive if I forget my drink downstairs when I come. What is going on, guys? Riot here playing Subnautica, checking out the Precursor Gun updates, all the usual base updates. It's been updating so amazingly frequently lately. I'm just in love with Subnautica all over again. As you can see, the gun's now facing the opposite direction. This is like more like resting position, I'd say. It's been like, it's so close to being finalized, they could just taste it. About a week ago, it was just aiming off to the left. Now it's legit in like resting position. So I figure I want to see this thing. I want to see the whole animation of it turn and shoot from resting spot. I want to freaking free cam up there and like see point blank, like 10 feet away, what the laser blast looks like. I want to see if it's like actual something, like some sort of laser targeting, or if it's actually just compressed like green energy. So many questions, not to mention with this little update, I'm wondering if there's been other updates with the Precursor teleporters on either the floater island, the gun island, or even the Precursor base way down below. There's so much shit going on. Real quick, full disclosure, it's really windy outside. My German Shepherd gets horrified of the wind. My dog Odin, my best good buddy Opal, so he's like under my desk right now. If you hear like panting, growling, or just generally ball licking, it's not me, I swear to God, it's him. So alright, so while I get this entered in, why don't you guys go ahead and smack that like button for the good of Subnautica. We're all on the same team here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so to get the gun to turn and fire from its resting spot, of course, you just enter Precursor Gun aim into the thing. Holy shit. Look at that thing, it just gets an erection upon trigger. It's like the opposite of a Tumblr activist. Such a mighty weapon, oh my God. So much functioning goes into this thing. There's the horn. That horrifying horn that I just relate to like War of the Worlds or frickin' Cloverfield. Or you know what? Legion 2, that's also like a Heaven's Angels battle horn. So many awesome kinds of horns out there. I'm just gonna go through this whole thing in case anything changed.
Someone down there.
I want to see.
Aurora, survivor. We have your PDA signature.
Avery Quinn,
I don't know
no!
how you walked away from that wreck, let alone survive since then. But we'll be happy to bring you on board and hightail back to Federation space. Stand back. We're approaching the landing site now. Breaking atmosphere in 5, 4, 3.
Oh shit.
What is that? No, the red spike.
And here you go. Holy ballsack. Alright, well, looks like nothing's exactly changed there. It's equally as terrifying as it was a week ago. The only thing that's really changed is now the gun is in resting position to begin with. Dude, that is fucked up right there. Those are our last chances of rescue. Now we have to escape. That's essentially what you'd have to do, is escape the planet. Assuming, unless you do have a chance of stopping this, but I don't know why the entire animation and everything would be there if you could stop it. Seems like kind of a waste of stuff right there. This is fucking crazy. I remember like months ago when the only thing we really had to look forward to in Subnautica was new creatures, and that shit was like mind-blowing nonetheless. Now it's like all this stuff, it's just so freaking crazy. I remember when the Reaper Leviathan was added. That was like the craziest shit ever. Alright, same old, you get the little letter from the alien people. God damn it! Come down here, collect your ion crystals. See, these things, these ion crystals, I cannot wait. I'm just gonna talk over this chick. I cannot wait till there's like more of these bases available and you can get like frickin' a buttload of these things. I feel like a buttload of them will be very necessary. Alright, let us on in here. See, last time, about a week ago, the teleporter was working in this base, but it just wasn't functional. It was just on for the sake of being on, just for I suppose that's just how they were. That's just how they had the game rested. Boom! And this will be the underwater base. The power. There we go. Where the gun gets its power, if I'm correct. Dude, Subnautica needs land creatures so bad. Since literally December like 2014, I've been saying we need a little monkey land creature, an alien little orange fucking like 5-eared, 2 or 6-eyed monkey creature that you could tame and just stays on your shoulder. It's also slightly amphibious, so it can go in the water for like excrement amounts of time. I would just love a little buddy, dude. A little buddy's like all you need in life. I suppose you will have the cute fish, but the cute fish can't follow you on land. Unless those little tentacle arms of its could be used to wrap onto you. That would be probably the most amazing. Of course, here's where you enter if you come in through the moon pool. We looked at all this last week, though. This has all been good. No changes here so far. Yeah, you know what? Like, the hollow sound of your body clinking along this empty temple floor desperately needs to be just joined in with some sort of weird alien force. Even a fucking xenomorph, I could totally picture xenomorphs hiding in here. I think I said this in the last video, but it just surprises me every time I come here. And xenomorph, you know, Alien versus Predator, isn't lurking this place. There's gotta be something to fear. I suppose this is like their facility, though. Why would their facility be overran with aliens when they're the dominant species? It would have to be long since abandoned for that to be a thing. You know what's tripping me out is like the lava chamber now, I think now that the lava chamber is like directly below the life pod, which I was like literally directly below. Like if you had a terraformer and infinite amounts of water, infinite amounts of air, you could get down there. All right, everything seems pretty much standard here. All seems the same. This shit gets me every time. Same with their little hand herpes. Hand herpes is not okay. Like, that is the main fucking place you don't want herpes. That, your mouth, and genitals. Where else do you even get herpes? Man, hand herpes would destroy your life. I'm Southern California. I live in Los Angeles. I knew at least 3 people at high school who had herpes. That shit is gnarly, son. That's why I can't even see these little green dots on our Subnautica character's skin without getting just all... It's just so much easier to jump. Alright, in we go into the teleporter room. So it is not up and running now. This has changed for sure. Before this teleporter was legit, but you couldn't go into anything. So what the hell is going on around here? How the hell are you going to be able to activate this thing? This was the exact room like 2 weeks ago I was walking around in and I was like, geez, I wonder if they're going to do anything with this big empty room. No, they probably will. Why would they leave a big empty room empty? Sure proved me fucking wrong. Alright, so this teleporter looks like it has changed. Now it's just disabled. Now you're gonna have to activate it somehow. Freaky. Such a creepy ass place. I just feel like walking in and then there'd be something up there in that corner just looking at me. It's exactly the vibe I get from this place. Spooky fucking aliens, man. Pretty sure the issue here is it's just kind of not working unless I activate the artifact, which has a scanner located in the middle of it now, which makes perfect sense. There we go. Now we're cooking. Woo! This is bullshit. Is this like a weight requirement? This is a wake-up call right here if I've ever seen it. Okay, no more cooked peepers after this. What the shit has happened to Subnautica? What the hell's happened to this guy? Oh, god damn it. God damn it to balls. This is just not okay. Look at this. These amount of bugginess. What is even happening? If anything, we have a chance to see the entire world for what it really is. We can see through all. But, I mean, I can't even move can't even move anymore. There we go. Now, what happens when we leave water? Okay, so we're out of water, but we're just... I fell. There's no goddamn water. This is Rickroll. Okay, weird. So somehow, I don't know how it happened. Like, the fish straight up drying up on the shore. I don't know how it happened, but I lost my water. I lost my water in Subnautica. There's no more... Is water important in Subnautica? I feel like water is one of the main things Subnautica is based on. Like, everything has to do with water, and I seem to have removed it, so fuck. Alright, now we're cooking. We got Subnautica with its water, best of both worlds. Look at my little guy down there. I've abandoned him in the water. Goofy little bastard. Okay, so here we have the Precursor Gun from an entirely different angle. Now we are slightly above it. I want to see which, because there's so many holes in that freaking barrel. There's just so much I want to learn from the weapon right now. So here it is. Can't even see the island right now. We're just straight up rotating amongst this bad boy. And I'm about to activate it. I just want to make sure I get like a good position. It's going down. Look at that thing. It extends out so far. Holy shit. It's like a giant fuel rod cannon. It's essentially exactly what it is. Look at this beast. Holy tits. It's like a skyscraper. And then it just lets off the warning. Look at, there's so many goddamn barrels on this thing. I don't even know which one they come out of. It could be any. It's any man's game now. Oh shit. I can imagine the force up here. See, unfortunately, no matter how high you get, there's no ship yet. I assume eventually there will definitely be a sunbeam ship right there, for sure. It's gonna be so cool to see. Oh shit. And it's going down. Okay, lights about the bottom, charges through and releases from the top center. Look at that, it's just like code. What the fuck? It shoots out through that thing. Oh my god. Okay, so what? I thought it was like compressed energy. It looks like it's like coated lasers, and then it shoots right out of this bad boy. What are these, just the aimers? The stabilizers? What kind of barrel is this? We're like point blank right now. I wonder if I could just play sun beam. Ah, crap, I can't see what I'm typing. I typoed. Did I do it? I did it! Yeah! We're in the cannon! What is going on? It's just like straight up coated lasers. Pretty much exactly what I expected, because that's what the entire inside of the building looks like. I just didn't think even their weapons would shoot it. Our guns don't shoot English, so I mean, I want to watch this bad boy fire at night. Oh, look at that. We get to see the whole thing over again. That's so great. At nighttime, too. The sexiest of times of the day. Oh, shit. This thing would be such a low-key attacker at night. That's so dirty. Man, you don't even get to enter the planet. You know, someday Earth is gonna have one of these, too. Here we go! Oh, it's so pretty at night! Holy shit! You know what? That's probably one of the sexiest ways to die, so I don't see what anyone on that ship has to complain about. Not to shot down by an advanced alien species, that's way better than shitting your pants to death, or like how most people go out. So here's this. I guess the only thing that's really changed about it much is the way in which it is just now in resting position. The weapon's about finalized. They could finally... Do you know what that ship... Oh my god. There's so many things I want finished like as soon as possible. I understand all these take forever. It's more just... It's not me demanding, it's just excitement. It's like being excited for Christmas. Like, you understand no matter what, it's gonna take a while to get to it. But you're excited for it like a motherfucker year-round regardless. At least I used to be when I was a kid. Now it's more about Subnautica. Still not entirely sure what these bad boys are, but they look goddamn official. Like, I just always assumed they were like ammo packs for the gun, but that wouldn't really make sense. Not to mention it's like energy source is supposed to be at the bot, like down there in the research facility, so... Or at least as far as I know to my belief, that a building downstairs, I was checking it out like this morning, and there's literally nothing about it that's changed whatsoever. We don't need to waste anybody's time. It's still just a big, giant, empty brick down there that you cannot enter. But once you can, dude, it'll be awesome. Alright, so here we are in the mountain base. The gun precursor base. Freaking just creeps me out how much these tentacles have dug into this mountain. Just reminds me of giant ringworms digging into a person. It's like freaky as hell, just going completely all through the mountains. That is nuts. I do not remember climbing this far. This is too damn far to climb. You know what's crazy too is one of these points where it empties off, like drops down into the center of, I think it's around here, where it drops down into the center of the mountain. I remember coming up here like a year ago because there was that giant hole that drops down into the water below you. But it was like, obviously nothing like this was here before. It's like the key thing. Where the shit? I was trying to find the little hole down to the nothingness and now I'm just lost. Okay, yep, took a wrong turn. Jesus Christ, this place is a fucking maze, dude. It's amazing how maze-like this place is. You take one wrong turn looking for a little hole into nothing. Oh, this is just a very sexy balcony spot. This spot gets my respect. Oh, nope, now you're back to where... Damn it, dude, it took a left turn in Albuquerque, and now I'm just like, just completely lost. Alright, there we go, finally. That's what I get for taking a wrong turn to go try and find something. I get detoured and I end up not finding it and then getting lost to begin with. Look at that pretty little hole going up to the top. That thing is freaky. Alright, so here of course we have the teleporter on the Cannon Island. The other... No! I died since I got the fucking crystals! Oh god, the humanity! I have to go all the way back down there now. Oh, Jesus! What is the meaning of life? Oh god, as you can tell, I'm the kind of very lazy person who will like straight up ask why I'm still alive if I forget my drink downstairs when I come. I wonder if the devs are going to change their direction at all with this game now that the precursors are like these violent advanced civilization people, because before it was just about deep sea exploration. That was like the whole basis for the game for the longest time, and that's why there was no kill weapons. It was all stun weapons, just like frickin' stasis rifle, frickin' what are they called? Then like the repulsion cannon, the propulsion cannon, just different things like that that were meant to temporarily stun and detour your enemies. There was no, it was never supposed to be a game about killing creatures. It was more about just exploring and learning. But now that there's this advanced civilization, straight up genetically engineering crazy ass monsters and shooting down humans. I wonder if we're gonna at least like go around stabbing some fools or something. We gotta take charge. We're about to be the bitch of this island. We're gonna stole your ion crystals, which no doubtably give us some sort of weird testicular cancer. Alright, so this teleporter seems about the same. If everything is about as right as they should be, then it'll take us to the floater island. The floater island base, hilariously, I could not frickin' find for the life of me. I didn't realize it was inside the tunnels. I always thought those tunnels were just emptied out for the sake of, like... See, that always did bother me. I talked about that in videos a long time ago, because the tunnels were emptied out in ways that nature wouldn't naturally do it, and there were no creatures living in the tunnels. So I was like, how the shit are these tunnels in existence? But now there's secret bases inside the tunnels, so now it all adds up. So I guess they were always planning something from the beginning, just like their official release as to why there weren't bullets and official guns is because they wanted it to be exploration based. At least like a year ago. Alright, Floater Island. Need my special Floater Island flashlight. Such a goddamn tropical area. I'm telling you, the era of sea bases are behind us. My next survival series, I'm making a base inside one of these caves. God, look how freaking sexy this is. Even the Precursors only have like one underwater base. Why would we only do that? Man, those pillars are awesome. Alright, so Teleporter 2 and Teleporter 3 are up and running officially. Teleporter 1 is now down. It's no longer active, so something's definitely being worked on there. Oh shit, I can just get on top of it. Oh fuck, I jumped onto it! You can't even touch the damn thing without time traveling. Or distance traveling, teleporting. Weird, dude. Freaky stuff, man. Freaky deaky stuff. I can't wait till more of these bases are open because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to craft these ion crystals together, and I only have one. So, and like you can only really even get 3. I tried even spawning more in to see if I could have fun with them, just goof around, see what they're for, their ultimate purpose, but you can't do it. You gotta just find them. And there's only 3 of them to be found right now. We need about 10 of them. So shit is crazy. So what have we learned today, ladies and gentlemen? The first teleporter is currently the one that's, it's inactive now. It was active last week, which means in about a week or 2, hopefully, it'll go to some crazy ass spot. Or we could just choose which spot to go to with it, since it is like the master teleporter. The freaking gun is now in a resting position. I cannot wait for an actual ship for them to shoot down. This game is just amazing. So yeah, big props to the Subnautica developers. You guys are freaking amazing, and just can't wait for more Subnautica stuff. Personally, I can't wait for a sea monster. I've been getting a boner, like a pre-boner, for months now over the freaking Emperor Leviathan eggs and the Emperor Leviathan incubator that are on the way. It's gonna be freaking amazing. So yeah, so if you guys had a good time watching, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!